Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I am Sunny, your North Country Knitter, and this is my chit chat number 60. I just checked, still took me a minute to figure it out. Welcome, this is where I like to share projects I'm working on, finished objects, and future objects. And thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this type of content, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel. I also have some yarn reviews, hoping to do more of them soon, and subscription box unboxings, mystery yarn unboxings, that sort of thing. So yes, welcome. And so we're gonna jump right in. This week, I had completely decided that I was going to be working on one item and finishing it, and well, maybe not finishing it, but at least starting it, which I did. But I also got done 5 other objects first. So these are 5? Yes, there are 5. These are some preemie hats that I made up. There's a little bit of a story of where I got this yarn. So I do not know what all of it is, but I got this all for free. Well, it cost me a bit of banana bread with blueberries in it, which I will explain in a minute. So this is just a roll brim. This yarn is all very common yarn. It's all baby yarn. I just don't know what it is. And there's probably a lot of you out there who know exactly what this yarn is. This one I use 2 different types of yarn. So I have this one on the bottom, which has no metallic running through it. I thought it did. And then this one. And then this last tiny one. I thought that yarn was so pretty. It's more of teal and blue. I don't know if the blue is really showing through as much. It looks green on here, but it is. There is some blue. See there, you can kind of see it there. So I have these 5 done. If you've been around for a while, you know that I really enjoy making preemie hats and donating them to hospitals. If you've not been around for a while, now you do know. I have a goal of making 50 this year, and I'm only at 10, so I have a long way to go. But I have all the ones that I made last year, which I think I made 26 last year. So I'm on my way. This yarn, like I said, it cost me some banana bread. We have a friend who loves going to yard sales, and they found this for me, and it was all this like baby yarn. You could see it actually has crochet squares in it, which I did not do. I cannot crochet. But I believe they were making this blanket. I think those are the same squares. Maybe this one isn't as big, but I think that's what they were making. And so I don't know what to do with these squares exactly. They're very cute. Obviously, I don't want to throw them away, and I'd kind of feel bad ripping them out, because you know that's someone's work. Here's one that wasn't completed, and I don't crochet at all, not yet, so I don't know what went into these, but there was a lot of little bits and bobs left over, which are the perfect size for me to sit down with one and make up a preemie hat real quick. Usually only takes me about an hour to make one. There was also this large skein, which is it's got yellows and whites and purples and greens in it, and I thought that would make up a really cute baby blanket or maybe even a sweater. And then this one, which is really pretty. I can't wait to make it up and see what pattern will come out on it. So I'm not sure what to do with these little guys. yeah, it's someone's work. So obviously I don't want to, I don't like the idea of pulling it apart, but obviously they didn't need them or they would not have had them in a yard sale, right? So that's where that yarn came from. Yeah, the person who got it for me, I gave him some banana bread with blueberries, so as sort of payment. But I have those done. I was happy to get these done. I, like, as soon as he brought them over, I sat right down and started. I think this was the first one I made, so happy to get those done. I mentioned last week that I was going to be starting on a shirt for my youngest daughter, which I did start. But I had this yarn sitting next to my couch literally for months, probably for about 2 months, with the intention of starting a shawl. And I just wanted to do a basic shawl. I have a goal of doing 6 shawls this year. And it had been sitting there and staring at me and staring at me. So I finally picked it up. And this is Lion Brand's Shawl in a Ball. But I don't have the color of it. Yarn bands don't last in my house. I've said it probably about 10 times, and it's just as true now as it was the first time I said it. They just don't last. They get taken and put on the floor, and then my little one rips them out because she loves ripping paper because she's almost 2, and that's what 2-year-olds like to do. But I did start a shawl. This is just super basic. I'm not following any pattern. I'm sure there's a pattern out there somewhere, but I'm just doing one side. Row 1 is knit 2, yarn over, knit the center stitch, move your slip stitch marker, yarn over, knit until the 2 stitches remain, yarn over, slip your stitch marker, and then knit the last 2. And then on the reverse side is just knit all stitches. So that's how it's turning out. You can see it has a nice little center rib there. And I like ones that have a little something in them. I think that's really why this poor shawl. I keep flirting with the idea of frogging it. I just haven't done it yet. It's too basic for me. I get bored with it and I set it down for a long time and then I don't pick it up. But I really like the yarn. Okay, I'm back. My phone decided to just do something crazy. Anyway, I was done talking about that blue shawl. On to this one. So I've done all this since my last video. I think I literally picked this up as soon as I was done making my last video, which was 9 days ago, I think. Today is the 8th of June, 2021. So, yeah, it's coming along nicely. I like the yarn. I did have a little issue here where it was knotted and it was not a good knot. So I luckily caught it before I had started my next row. And actually you can see the knot right there. And also luckily it kind of stayed within the color that it was supposed to stay in. So you can see that glitter yarn that runs through there is all different colors too, which is very pretty. So this is coming along nicely. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's getting warm in here. As you can see, last week's video, I was in a sweater, it was cold, and then all of a sudden the weather changed here in upstate New York to like 88 degrees, which is warm for New York, you know, up here where I live. where houses do not come with AC. Let's see, I did start the shirt that I mentioned. Let me get up here. This is currently I took my daughter's little bag she got from her running series. Let me see if I can find the cover page here. I thought I had it handy. I did not. Just take it all out. Half of it's upside down. Here we go. The name isn't actually on here. It's called West Wind, and I do not know how to pronounce the designer's name correctly, but I found it on Ravelry and it was free. And we'll hold that up. It doesn't have any pattern stuff on it, so I am really excited for this. This is the first time that I'm really using some hardcore patterns like this. Charts, there we go. Some hardcore charts. And there's actually two of them. There's one for the yoke, and then there's going to be another one for the body of the shirt. And it's going along good. It's really not hard. It's only yarn overs, slip knits, and slip one, knit two together, and then pass overs. So it's not hard. And I use Post-it notes to keep me on track. I also use my row counter, and I'm using the Hobie yarn, the baby cotton. That I got from my mystery bag. I'm getting a little concerned that I will not have enough. I have this one, which there's still quite a lot in it, and I'm almost done the yoke, and then I'm on to the main part, and then the bottom, let me see if I can get it up here. The bottom part I'm gonna have be seed stitch in the blue, which is Cotton Kings 8/4. I don't know what that means still. In this nice dark navy blue. So, and then the little ends on the sleeve are in seed stitch. So I'll probably have enough. I'm just worried that I won't. It's on sale right now, so I'm flirting with the idea of getting more, but then I won't know what to do with it if I get two more and then I don't end up needing it. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can on that before that yarn goes off of sale. Is it on sale anymore? How do you say that properly? But it's coming along nicely. I'm realizing if this was red, it would be like Gryffindor colors, right? Now that I say that, I'm petrified I got that wrong. But that's me. I think I know something until I say it out loud, and then I'm like, oh, maybe that's wrong. But coming along nicely. I did start with double pointing needles. I switched just as soon as I could to knitting in the round because I find that easier for myself. And yeah, hopefully I can have this done quickly so she can wear it. I am making a size 3 to 4, so I know it's going to be big on her. That's just more room to grow, and hopefully right now she can wear it as a dress. I mean, I know it's going to be big on her, but overall it'll be fine. And that's the last big project I've really worked on. These socks, you guys, every single time I think I'm ready to do the heel on them, I try them on my husband's feet and they're not long enough. So Saturday we were all outside and I was just knitting away. We'd had a water balloon fight and I was like, I'm just getting these socks to the point where I can do the heel on them because I need to get these done. And I'm finally at that point. So I'm going to be starting the heel this week. I do a wrap and turn. It's a double wrap and turn. I'm still not familiar enough with sock heels to properly name it, but I will have the pattern linked down below, or the video that helps me with them linked down below. I'll also have any patterns that I'm working on linked down below normally. Sometimes a few I forget. So if I mention one and you don't see it linked down below, just leave a comment and I will be sure to get it up there. But yeah, I don't have a written pattern that I follow. It's just a video tutorial on YouTube from, I don't even know who the woman is, but I've used it before. I like it. It's easy for me. I know I need to branch out a little bit, but the wrap and turn heel seems to be working for me. So there it is. I'm ready to start the heels. Finally. And that's all I have this week. I know they're kind of some big stuff done. Those 5 preemie hats, which is nice to have done. Put those in my box, which is right here actually. So I have a box full and these will go right in. And then once they send out the letters letting us know that they're accepting donations again, I will get that sent out. And that's about all I have. Yeah, I'm really hoping soon everything that I can send to them can be done, you know, safely, obviously. And because I have a couple blankets to send down as well as all those hats. So I'm looking forward to that. I still have not heard back about my pattern for my socks. They sent me information about how I'm supposed to download it, but every time I try to download it, I get a message that says that the site has crashed. And I've used 2 different types of, I'm using my phone and my laptop. I've also used different web browsers and I can't get it to work. So I don't know. I've sent a message, but I haven't heard back yet. Hopefully I hear something soon because I know I'm going to procrastinate on that quite a bit. So hopefully I can get that Christmas stocking done or started soon. At least get the pattern printed off. Sometimes that's half the battle for me. And yeah, but that is everything I have this week. Thank you guys for joining me. And I hope you have a fabulous week. Hopefully I will be back in a week, 7 days. I really do try to get on here as routinely as possible, but I've got 3 little kids and wow, suddenly it's like there's swimming and there's running and there's this and there's that and there's doctors and dentist appointments and holy cannoli, it's like summer's picking up big time, it seems like. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I will talk to you soon. Don't forget you can find me on Instagram as well as Facebook. Instagram is at North Country Knitter and Facebook is North Country Knitter. And yeah, I'll have all my contact information linked down below. Thank you all. Have a wonderful week. See ya.